G'day ice cream lovers, Steve Christensen here. We're broadcasting again from the Harrogate Convention Centre here in Harrogate in the UK, and we've come to a very exciting time at the end of the show, end of the second day I should say, where we're judging the Champion of Champions. Now the Champion of Champions, or the actual ice cream competition, has been running since the 1930s here in the UK, and basically ice cream shops from all around the country send their ice cream samples to these collection points in the different divisions, and they're all sent here to Harrogate. Some ice cream makers actually prefer to bring it themselves under closely monitored, refrigerated and freezer conditions to make sure that their samples get here, because this is a huge deal, as it is in most other ice cream competitions. But here in the UK, there's a lot riding on the process of becoming either a champion in your particular category or a champion of champions, basically the best ice cream in the country. Now this morning I sat on a panel just behind me here and judged 45 samples of mint chip ice cream. So they do have different categories, different flavors, and I'll tell you, you would think that one mint chip's the same as the other. Not so. Over that 45 period, they kind of judged on a lot of different things, from texture, visual nature, taste. It's actually quite a process to go through and judge these. So again, we're going to have the Champion of Champions judged this afternoon. It will be announced at the ball tonight, the ice cream ball. Very, very exciting. So we're going to talk to one of the organisers here and get an idea as to some of the logistics of what it's like to be able to run and judge and pick a winner for the English National Ice Cream Competition. Righto, well I'm here with Luigi. How are you, mate?
Hi, not too bad.
Mate, you wear this badge very proudly, supervisor.
Oh, I do, yeah.
What does a supervisor do at the National Ice Cream Competition?
Okay, a supervisor's role is to bring the samples out for the judges. We give them a briefing as well beforehand to make sure they're well versed on the scoring.
Mate, I was late to the briefing today, but
yes,
there was.
And I took a little dig at you for that as well, didn't I?
You said thanks for being here 15 minutes early.
Yeah,
and I wasn't here.
5 minutes towards the end.
In any case, you can't just roll up here and be a judge. You've got to kind of do a little bit of a preamble here. And interestingly enough, there's a lot of different categories. I mentioned that we did the mint chip. I mean, who would have known 45 samples of mint chip? You would think, well, mint chip's mint chip. But it really isn't. I mean, there's just so much variety between that category. But you said something fascinating to me this morning. You said that your great-granddad won this award.
Yeah.
When? In the 1930s?
1934, he won the Vanilla Cup nationally. Back in those days, there were very few classes, if any, but the vanilla.
Right.
Yeah, he won the Facchini Silver Cup.
Where is the Facchini Silver Cup? Is that like the Holy Grail? It's kind of somewhere, but no one knows where it is?
I think it's something that has finished, but it was part of the National Ice Cream Competition.
Right.
I think when the Ice Cream Alliance relaunched later on, they took hold of the competition names themselves. But it was the same company, the same organisation all the way through.
So you're a multi-generational ice cream manufacturer? What is your business?
Yeah, so we have a ice cream parlour, cafe, restaurant in Bexhill, which is about an hour's drive from Brighton on the south coast of England.
Yep. So mate, the big prize for you, you've got your eyes set on the vanilla tonight.
Yes.
Because the vanilla is like the king of all flavours. Right?
Yeah, it's the Holy Grail.
I mean, there's the Champion of Champions, and that's one thing. It wouldn't be too bad to win the Champion of Champions, right?
That's right.
But you're really after this kind of family legacy of continuing that winning streak with vanilla.
Exactly. I feel I've still got a little bit of work to do. The guys here have got great experience, and I always tend to finish perhaps just outside the top 10 in the results of the past few years. So I'm still learning, and we in fact stopped entering the competition for a number of years, but since we've come back into the fold, we're kind of playing catch up a little bit, so to speak. So, but you know, I'm pushing our own product forward. I finished second in the sorbet class last year.
Wow.
So that's my highest finish to date, my first silver medal, and our first bit of silverware as a family since great granddad was winning all those
Hey, well,
trophies back in the day.
That's a legacy that you've kind of redone. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on you tonight at the ball.
Great.
And you'll either be downing the champagne in celebration or downing the champagne in commiseration. But regardless, we very much appreciate your time.
That's great. Thank you very much.
And it's not only Luigi that has his eye on the prize tonight to bring home some hardware. As we wrap up the judging portion of the National Ice Cream Competition and look at all of the different categories, tools, and the principles that go into making great ice cream, it goes out to the judges and the collators. Now, they go through all of the process of judging each of the categories with all of the different determinations and make a decision that will be presented tonight at the President's Ball. Now, out of all of the events that make up this ice cream show and ice cream convention, the President's Ball is really one of the most enjoyable. It celebrates everything that is ice cream in the UK. The retailers, the mobilers, and the suppliers all come together for a night of celebration, singing, dancing, and seeing who takes out the grand prizes in each of these categories. Now, you'll notice from a prize standpoint that many suppliers and family-owned businesses actually sponsor different categories and different trophies that are available tonight in the awards section. So let's jump to and see some of the big winners tonight. Now, I'm going to put a link down below this video to show you all of the different categories and who won them. It really is a great portion of the evening to see the different categories and who was successful. One of the big awards given out is the Guido Morelli Rising Star Award, and that was given to, well, let's wait and see.
Guido Morelli Rising Star Award is Luigi DiPaolo.
Well, our good friend Luigi didn't take up any trophies for the product, but he certainly earned the coveted Rising Star Award, and anyone should be really proud of getting this award, only the second year running. Now, one of the traditions is that last year's Champions of Champions has to serve ice cream to everybody this year. And so last year, Mancini's Ice Cream of Scotland earned the right to give out ice cream to all of the ice cream entrepreneurs this year. Now, I've known this fella for a couple of years and I still can't understand a word he's talking about. How do you feel, mate?
How do I feel? I need 2 new whiskers.
In fact, a night spent with Philip Mancini is a night that you'll never forget. Now we go and turn our attention to the Champion of Champions, the ultimate ice cream award of this year's ice cream convention.
The National Ice Cream Champion of Champion 2018 goes to... Guys, the pistachio ice cream for the Magenta family! Well done, there comes! Thank you, David!
Well, after the awards, it was basically more celebration, more singing, dancing, and actually reveling and rejoicing in everything that's ice cream here in the United Kingdom. Well, ice cream lovers, it's been a night of singing, dancing, and awards. It's basically the closure of the National Ice Cream Awards. And although Luigi didn't take home the vanilla prize, boy oh boy did he come home with some hardware. The Morelli Young Entrepreneur Startup Rising Star Award. So we're very, very happy for Luigi and all of the winners here at the National Ice Cream Retailers. We're going to jump into the next episode straight away. We appreciate you tuning in. Keep on scooping, and we'll see you in the next video.